Okay, so I wanted to share with you today an initiative which is called the Global Coalition for Language Rights. And how this started was with a few founding organizations that we came together, including Translation Commons, and we came together to do a presentation for the conference RightsCon, which is about the human rights. And we felt that the language rights are always underrepresented when it comes to human rights. So we got together, a few of us, and made a proposal to RightsCon. It was at the beginning of the pandemic in 2019, and our proposal did not get approved. But what happened was that we realized that in order for us to advocate about language rights, we needed to be a little bit stronger in the sense of being able to have more voices and more organizations. So we created a very loosely, held together organization of a coalition of us. As you can see, all these organizations were Translators Without Borders, Amnesty International. Some are supporters like GALA, some are very active. We started together to formulate this global coalition of language rights. And as we were growing, we realized that it's not just about organizations, but individuals can come as well. And the goal of the group basically was to support all global efforts in any kind of format, to raise awareness and to advocate for the language rights. And we are starting creating this global community of practice 2 years ago, and we have been, meeting on a monthly basis. The mission, of course, is to engage in a global conversation, so language rights are going to be available for everyone. And of course, we have a small mandate on how to support these efforts, how to gain visibility, how to keep all our members informed. We have a very regular newsletter where we provide opportunities for collaboration and support each other's and offer opportunities for networking. Anybody can become a member, whether individual or organization. It can be nonprofit, grassroots, educational, professional, private, and so on. And I'm coming now to the Global Language Advocacy Day, which is February 22nd. And we are trying to create this advocacy day alongside with Canada that created it the same day last year. So we want to make sure that this becomes something that we can celebrate every year. So for this Global Advocacy Day, we have multiple organizations creating small events like today's talk. I'm letting you know about this. And you can have perhaps, if you are professors and you're in class, you can have a few words with your class, with your students, or you can have a webinar inviting one of the advocates of languages and so on and so forth. And finally, you can look at all the details at coalitionforlanguagerights.org. Please go there and read about all the events and everything that happens. If you want to be part of receiving the newsletter, please let us know by filling out that form. And at the moment, the way the organization is growing, we have created some co-chairs that are responsible for different elements. We have some social media people, we have some people who onboard new members, and we have people that are working on blogs and information and newsletters. So there's a lot to be done, and since we're all advocates, this is something that could be of interest to some of you. Thank you for listening.